Hey Tigers, today we're going to talk about how to request a book at Plano Middle School. So first you need to go to our library website, which is sites.google.com/plano88.org/PMS online library. I hope all of your language arts teachers have that posted somewhere in your Schoology classroom so you don't have to type it in every time. Once you're here, you go to request a book. Then you go to the PrairieCat website to see what we have available. The PrairieCat website is our online card catalog. Once you're here, you type in whichever book you want. When you do that, you'll see all the books in the system with that keyword. So Unwind by Neil Shusterman is the one we're looking for, so we'll click on the title. Now before I show you where it's available and if it's available, I want to show you some of the cool features of PrairieCat. Once you find a title you like, you can scroll down and see how many pages are in the book, a summary, who the audience is, and a lot of other cool details, like details about the author, other books by the author, a little excerpt of each book, so like a chapter or a page, other books in that series, and other books that are similar to that book. So if you really enjoy a book, you can type it in and then scroll down and you can see this part that says you may also like, and it'll come up with other books. It'll also show you similar authors, book reviews, other publications of the same book, and then the tags that it has. So if you really like books about runaways, you can click the Runaway tab and it'll bring up other books about runaways. But for now, we just want to see if this book is available in our library. So you'd click this plus sign next to Show Remaining Items and scroll down and look for Plano CUSD 88 MS, which stands for Middle School, Stacks. And here we see that it is available, which is great. If it's not available, you'll see that it's due soon. You'll see that it's billed, which means someone's probably lost it. Or you'll see that it's on reserve or that it's traveling. But for now, it's awesome because this book is available. So you'll go back to our online library, to the request forms, type in your first and last name, your language arts teacher, which period of language arts you have, if you have an A day or a B day, so if you come on Tuesday and Thursday, you're an A day, Wednesday and Friday, you're a B day, the title of the book you want, the author of the book you want, and then anything else you want to add or ask me. Then you click Submit. Once you click Submit, the form will come to me, and I'll be able to pull the books from the shelf and put them in your designated book boxes to bring to your class each week. Now I'll show you what it looks like if a book is not available in our system. So say we want to check out Unwind, but we want to check out a different edition, so this one with the white cover here. You'd click the title like normal, click the plus sign next to Show Remaining Items, and scroll down. Here we see that it's not available in our library. We see that it's at the high school, but it's not at the middle school. So you'd go back to the request form, and this is a request for a book from a different library. Type in your first and last name, your language arts teacher, click the block that you're in, click A day or B day, type the title, the author, and this is where it gets a little bit different. When we order a book from a different library, it takes a little bit of time to come in because that library has to send it to us. You also need to understand that when we order books from other libraries, they're trusting us with those books, so you need to take extra good care of them. So every time you request a book from a different library, I want you to click Yes, I understand. If you understand and are willing to take extra good care of the book and make sure that we can return it in good condition. And again, if you have anything you want to add to your request or anything that you want to ask me, you can put it right down here and then click Submit. Now I know that sometimes we just don't have the energy to decide what book we want, or there's a lot of books we want and we don't want to choose between them. That's when you can do a surprise book request. So you can fill out this form if you want a surprise book. So again, your first and last name, your language arts teacher, which block of language arts you're in, whether you have an A day or a B day, and then you can click which genres you like. So if you really like horror and sci-fi and adventure, click those. And then you can type in anything you want to avoid. So say you like horror, sci-fi, and adventure, but you absolutely hate romance. You can type in no romance, please. Or if you're someone who really likes those things, but really hates, I don't know, say you have a huge fear of grizzly bears, you can type in no grizzlies. And that's kind of a silly example, but you can absolutely type in anything you want me to avoid. Then once you click submit, the form will come through to me, and I will pull you a surprise book that'll go to your classroom as your designated library day. If you forget how any of this works, that's totally okay. I've included a document you can look at that reminds you how to use PrairieCat and how to request books. And this video will be linked here under how to use PrairieCat video. So you can come back to this at any time and look and see how to request a book. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me at my email or my Schoology or even on my Instagram account. I'll see you soon.